Here they are, the Liquor Girl Dance Team. Enjoy.
And a little over 2.5 the first. Here's Wallace. Holmgren trying to get open. Wallace misses. Right wing. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. They get it back. Outside, James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Trying to stop LeBron in the pick and roll. With his versatility, it's a no-win situation.
His first personal foul.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he's kept his percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
Rui Hachimura.
And that one falls for Hachimura. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Back to James. Pass to Davis. LeBron outside. With 1 on the clock. And James throws it down.
Heads up play on the glass. LeBron getting to perfect position for the putback. The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
And Russell gets it to go.
Anthony Davis
probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Anthony Davis.
And it's Davis with the jam.
If you can't shoot, it's easy for the defense to cut off angles to the rim. But AD can, and boy, did he rock the rim.
Now here's Wallace. Still without a basket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And here we go. Holmgren heading to the hoop. Here's Williams. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Now James. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Lakers. He made his mark in a big way on the boards.
The Thunder. 21.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
Here's James. Second shot opportunity. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Thunder trailing by 5. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble and at 6'8". He's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you.
A better athlete than sometimes given credit for. Gilgeous Alexander can mold him.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And this is why you gave Hayward big money, not just a score in this offense.
Steve, wouldn't you agree the Los Angeles Lakers are one of, if not the most storied franchise in the NBA?
Yes, Kevin, the facts prove it. The #1 and #2 all-time league scorers both captured the record as Lakers. That's history right there. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows the innate ability to use change of pace dribbling as an offensive weapon.
To the paint. Here's Wiggins. And
Los Angeles ball. Coming under the floor for the Thunder.
Lakers leading by 3.
Williams.
Russell with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to LeBron. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Williams trying to break free. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
To the middle, Davis. Moves back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's not just the size of AD, it's the quickness. Allows him to beat defenders in traffic, forcing fouls.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely.
Isaiah Joe.
Joe good.
Good decision there from SGA. Tough, though, to miss a guy that open.
Russell with it. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Davis with the jam.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And you look at the Thunder style of play, very fast-paced.
And because of that, they put up a lot of shots. And their goal really is to overwhelm you and wear you down. Of course, they allow plenty of shot attempts as well.
Here's Holmgren. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Operating with some confidence inside. Holmgren knows that's his shot.
Back to Russell. Connects on the 17-footer. 6 points for D'Angelo Russell. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
80, one of those bigs that shoots well from the line.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Anthony Davis.
And for his size, and Steve, when healthy, Anthony Davis is as agile and mobile as they come.
That's his secret sauce, Kevin. He has great size and skill, but his ability to move like a guard really separates him from other bigs.
Pass to Williams. Back to Wallace. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Reeves. Jacks up a 3. Here's Davis. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, James. "36 seconds left in the second quarter." Good D by Williams.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Here's Dort. That three off the mark.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got 8.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly.
The score, Lakers 39.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's James.
Oklahoma City.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
He moves so well for a guy his size. When AD attacks, good luck stopping him.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the OKC Thunder is still building, but is it fast enough for their all-star guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? SGA says, "I think we're going to be a really good team a lot sooner than people think. So it's pretty easy for me to be patient. I see the growth every day, and I'm super excited about it." Kevin?
And we see it too. Hey, David, thank you. Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
Shoots the three. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Shoots. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his.
You look at how far AD's come offensively since his rookie year. It's pretty astounding.
At the line for Los Angeles.
And he can't hit the second. Thunder trailing by 6. Outside Williams. Here's Giddey. Nice D from Russell. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And that one, good. Davis has got 20.
You can see how locked in AD is at the moment. He's feeling it, and the shots are falling for him.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Russell looking it over. Misses in close. Inside. Back to Dort. The three. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Dort's got 9 points.
And when you have Dort. On your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Pass to Davis. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Thunder trailing by 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort for the tie. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Smooth shot from Shai at the arc, letting his mechanics do the hard work.
Outside, Russell. Pass to LeBron. A second chance effort. No good at the rim.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game. That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Deep two from Russell. Davis. And that basket to his impressive total brings him to 10 for 14.
When AD gets that close, he's unstoppable. You can't move him, and you know he's going to score.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Oklahoma City.
Team, give them some love.
And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
How about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
And so he makes both from the line.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Davis. Puts it up from 15. And it's LeBron missing. The Thunder leading by 3. And talking about LeBron James, Steve, he still is on the hunt for more championships.
Kevin, that hunger is still evident. He's all about finishing his career on a strong note, which includes winning as many titles as possible.
The Thunder shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one at the line is good.
And how about the winning mindset Hayward brings to this team? He's done it at every level, just goes out and competes.
Back to Hachimura. LeBron outside. Down low. Over Wiggins. Hachimura, no good. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 4-point game. Out to the right wing. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Inside. Out to Wallace. This one for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Reeves can't hit. Gets it off. And so it's Oklahoma City enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get right back to the action when we return. As we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Thunder leading by 12. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder another 3.
3 points.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And his coaches and teammates love that. They want Hachimura getting after it more on that offensive glass.
Pass to Reeves. To the wing right side. Back to Russell. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Davis. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points here in the second half.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength.
Look at that.
Nice. Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
And stolen by LeBron. Williams with the block. On the wing, Giddey. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And they recover it. Back to Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance shot. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Davis. Sweet move. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Back to Russell. Outside for Davis. And again, no good by the Lakers. Oklahoma City leading by 15. From deep. And Davis pulls it down. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got 26.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Here's Davis. Pass to Reeves. There's the three. It's good from long range. Reeves has got his first 3 points of the game.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Lakers trail by 12. And here is Davis. Defended by Holmgren. Here's Reeves. Kicks it out to LeBron. Over Williams. James, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. They get the rebound. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here is Davis. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Pass to Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to James. Reeves has got it back down to single digits for the Lakers.
Ooh, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Reeves to the inside. James off with the layup. Oklahoma City moving it around. Oklahoma City the rebound. Pass to Giddey. Here's Dort. And he's good on the three ball.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Oklahoma
and
City
out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
For the Thunder.
They're ahead by 14. 19 seconds left. in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
In my opinion, I think they're looking to make a substitution. But let's see out of the timeout.
19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And stolen by Russell. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Oklahoma City foul. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his second
throw good, Russell.
Foul. Second team foul.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 10 seconds left in the game. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.